G'day everyone, Prep Aussie here. Thanks for all the emails and comments in the comment section as regards the last video. Pretty undeniable. Didn't really have anyone. I didn't really have anyone come back and say anything negative about it. So that tells you something. Okay, well, let's start with the normal stuff today. It is the 8th of the 6th, 2016, and the time is 1:21 or 13:21 WSA. WAST, sorry. Here's the latest in regards to the pole shift. Prep and I had a really good conversation about this today. In regards to if you've got a 25-degree tilt, or even a 21-degree tilt, then odds on that whatever someone's seeing here, then the next person over there will not see, because it's such a dramatic tilt. I've got to get in contact with this guy and actually ask him a few things about miles, etc., or kilometers exactly. Okay, the next one, earthquakes. Well, they just keep on rolling, folks. Keep on rolling. Look, we're just having. There's not even anything anyone can say about the amount of earthquakes we're having now. It's just incredible. We had another one last night, a 4.4. Everyone felt it. It's just becoming, there's so many now that it's just incredible. These guys must realise this when they're putting this stuff up. Like in Australia, we've now had, in the last 7 days, that many earthquakes. Seems unreal, doesn't it? Absolutely unreal. Oh, there's so many now. I don't even bother checking it every day now because I know there's going to be some. You know, did you see the one in Tassie? That was interesting. And there was another one off the coast of Tassie as well. One thing Strop and I wanted to talk to you about though was as regards to Australian region, just there was one in Fiji. Here it is. There's this one here, which was up in Indonesia, in Banda Sea. But look at these two. Look at the depth of these things. 516 and 530. That's not good, folks. Because that means massive movement. Now look at the one in Perth or WA. It was basically rolled across the top of the ground. So some of these are starting to get, the depth of them is starting to become very prevalent. And if you notice that most of them, all the big ones, are on the Ring of Fire up this way. Going up here. Interesting, eh? Alright. There's a guy in Australia who's got a website. I'm going to play it now. Quake Hunter Australia. He does a bloody great job on this. He documents every single earthquake and everything that's going on. So, watch this. There you go, guys. Quake Hunter Australia. Bloody good show. Does a good job. There's so many earthquakes, even I didn't believe his thing until I went back and, read through some stuff. So, staggering number. Okay, let's talk about the financial stuff and see what's going on there. I just want to point out some figures to you, numbers to you, sorry, not figures. These percentages, look, see how they're just dragging over. These guys have pumped a bit of money into their economy in the last couple of weeks, so that's why it's gone up. In the last month, there's not been any staggering statistics come out of the Dow Jones or world stock markets, except for the fact that, they're all trying to talk it up. So at the moment, there's not much to talk about at all really, except there's a lot of losses, big losses. Now, I did say a couple of weeks ago there was a guy called Bix Weir who was on USAWatchdog.com, and he said the 25th of this month is when Deutsche Bank has to supply a certain amount of money or they're technically insolvent. Well, currently, to try and get that money, Deutsche Bank's trying to do 5% interest rates for 3 months if you put your money with them. Now, at the moment, the world interest rates are either negative or zero. But they still can't raise enough money. So the 25th of this month is a big month for Deutsche Bank. I'd highly recommend that everyone keep a real close eye on what's happening on in the next couple of weeks. It's coming, folks. There's nothing we can do about it. It's going to happen. You can either be prepared or not. Okay. Okay, folks, so like I said, get prepared. Don't be silly. It's going to happen. Okay. This is Stropp's video from yesterday, which he recorded in Mexico, because he's got a bit of a fetish for the Mexico cams at the moment. Mainly because he's picking up a lot of stuff. This camera is facing west, so what we're looking at is the western horizon, okay? So just listen to what he's saying and we'll take it from there. Hang on, I'll put this up a bit. There you go, that's better.
This one cast flash, I'm looking at the 6th of June 2016, and you can see it's 7/24/1924 local time, and as you'll see, the sun is going down. It's actually going down behind the camera. If I show you here, you'll see this camera's looking east. Now I just want to show you what pops up. Watching here. Look, you can see something. I'll just see if we can zoom in a little closer here. And you'll see something popping up there. And now, have a look at that. Setting in
Undeniable.
the east. And what's this over here? And is there something else here? Can't tell you. But I've never seen this before. So, hang on, we'll just make sure I've got this in for you. Look at it now.
That's in the west, folks, not in the east. That's not the sun coming up.
This one's still here. This is still going on. It's 1940. 7:40.
Probably the best shot I've ever seen. And look at that, look at the planets with it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are real. He hasn't doctored this or anything, folks. This is actually fair income. We ain't pulling your pull or anything. This is actually fair income. there's another planet there, and another one there. So there's 7 there altogether. This is the real deal.
That is bright. Something, 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 something causing that may all be just the light of this causing all of this, but the sun, we're pointing east.
You notice the rays coming off it, folks. Look at the rays, the rays. It's got its own light source.
I can see it looks like even sharps of light coming off that, but that might be me looking at these things for too long. But there's a source over here probably looks definitely like something in here, definitely something there. This is the most blatant one I've seen. So I had to make a quick video. I've seen. So I had one I've seen. So something there. This is the...
Look at that, folks. Unbelievable, isn't it? Look at that. Big planet there, another one there, and a huge one there.
most
Look at it. I think our mate Strop's the first person in the world to film it like that, to be honest with you. Geez, that's a good capture, isn't it?
blatant one I've seen. So I had to make a quick video. Then it moves off. It's now 1948. We just go back one. See here, 1946, 2 minutes and nothing. 2 minutes later and everything's gone. I find that absolutely amazing. Any thoughts? Please let me know. Cheers.
Okay, folks, that takes me to the next one of Stroppy's videos. I didn't start it at the beginning. It's because the beginning's a little bit not too conclusive. You can see the thing, but moving on from those ones, these ones are incredible. These are all facing east.
West, same time in the morning. Definitely something lighting up the sky. And here as well. And this is the colour we're seeing a lot. Okay, not much to be seen. This one, this is amazing. Again, this camera. Supposedly pointing west.
Oh, sorry folks, I said east. They're all pointing west.
South, west.
Sorry folks, they're all pointing west, sorry.
And what we're seeing here.
Now, just watch how bright this gets. It's in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning.
The light source. You can see the sun hasn't risen yet behind this camera.
Look at that, folks. That's in the west. Sorry, like I said before, sorry about that. That's in the west and it's 6:30 in the morning. There is no reason for that to be there. Absolutely no reason. Phenomenal pictures.
That is undeniable. There's something in there causing this. Sun would be had not risen yet. It's still only 6:56. This gosh, that one's pretty undeniable. Something continues to be Let's just see if we can have a closer look. Nothing much obvious there. Alright, moving on to the next camera.
I just want to point something out to you. He's actually missed something there. I spoke to him a little while ago on the phone, so he won't mind me showing this. He's actually missed something there, and I've only just picked it up as well. If you look where he's looking there, see the planets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 planets there.
A closer look.
1, 2, 3, there.
Alright, moving on to the next camera.
Yeah.
This one, I'll just go back and this is also paid on.
This, on this particular series of photos, we've actually got screenshots because we spoke about it, because I thought he missed something. So we'll go back and we'll pick it up at the end.
Notice how we're missing quite a few. We're at 6, 10. Orange meantime -5, 7, June. And nothing then. Look at this here. 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 Wow. That was amazing. And guess what? Next shot. Gone. Then we just see this. Clearly something still in the sky. Very bright. Next camera. This is central daylight time. This again is pointing. Let's just clarify. No, this is pointing south. Don't know why we got this camera. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway, I think there was enough there to show that there's something
I believe that that's the planet itself. I know that sounds scary, but I actually believe that that is the planet itself, and I'll show you why. Because we did some screensaver shots on it, and this is them here. This is one of them from another one, from the earlier one that he did. Now, I'll bring this up and you can have a look at it. I reckon that that is actually the planet, because the reason I say that is because you'll see in a second. And I sent it back to him. There's actually clearly a huge planet there. You can actually see it. I've put the red line over it, but I'll try and go back to it so you can see it. And on this one, you can clearly see it there. See the outline of it? It's clearly there. Strop's got a better picture of it. Once again, if you actually take the glare off your screen, drop the screen back a bit, you can actually see it. It's 100% a planet. And you can virtually see it, see those lines coming through. You can virtually see those lines through the cloud coming around there. Look, you can see it. It's massive, absolutely massive. Right, put it on here if I remember. Okay, folks, here we go. Yeah, typical. Alright, we'll do it the easy way. Sorry, folks. Okay, folks, back again. Sorry about that. For some reason it wouldn't save them properly on my thing. Okay, can you see that? I'll try and bring it up a bit more. You see the sphere there? Look. Goes right round. comes in and goes right back around again. You can actually see it. It's definitely there. There's no two ways about it. Sorry. The other thing I wanted to point out to you see these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look, Strop and I talked at length about this. We believe they're planets, but because they're in an incredible amount of the shots, like even that thing down there. Every single shot's got it. You watch, you'll see it. They're all the same. Are they planets? We think so, but we're not too sure. You can just see the top of that sphere again. Look, 1, 2, 3. Whatever this is has got a lot of stuff going with it. Guess that's what we're trying to say to you. We'll leave it up to you guys to decide whether we're right or wrong. Now, that's why I wanted to show you this. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all at different times, but they've all stayed in there. Look at that one. These ones up here. Okay, this is the picture that I sent back to Strop, and I said, he was saying about the light sources, and I said, mate, you missed the biggest light source, which is this thing here. Look at the size of this. That's actually, I personally think it's a planet, but it's bloody huge, folks. Like, can you get a sphere like that with the light emanating out of the bottom of it? Because that would just go like that around here. That's the one that I sent back with the big ring around it. And I said, you missed this. I think that is. But it's bloody interesting, isn't it? Because that looks like the light source. But then in the next couple of shots, it's gone. Alrighty, well that takes us back to, I was going to film something last night, but unfortunately I fell asleep. Which happens a lot these days because of my pain. I'm going to show you some shots from Fiji, which are just quite extraordinary. Okay, as you can see, it's on the 7th of June 2016 at 6:30 a.m. Now, it's basically the same thing that you just watched with Strop, but this is in Fiji. Now remember, 6:30 a.m., the sun hasn't even come up yet. And it's got this on the horizon. And that. Okay, if you want to be true that the sun comes up and it should light up the other horizon first, not here though, up in the air, not down here. Okay, so I don't have any idea what that is, but I'll show you something. What's this? Remember, the sun hasn't come up yet. How can you have a horizon from that on there without the sun being up? Pretty amazing, eh? Right, go on to the next one. I'll just put these straight in now. This is 6:20. Not much to see there, because the sun hasn't come up yet, like I said. $6.50. Sun still hasn't come up yet. Notice that. Notice how much energy, if you want, or light is in this actual cloud. Same one. This is 7 o'clock. Right, and watch how this is forming. Sun still hasn't really come up yet. You're starting to see a bit of blue in the sky, but you can't see it by your eye. $7.10. Now the sun has just come up over here. On all of these, if you push your screen back from start to finish, you'll know what I mean. Look at that. And look at the reflection of the water. And yeah, I know the sun's come up and it can hit the cloud. I agree, but it just doesn't look normal at all. $7.20, same thing. Push screen back, you see that this cloud is all on its own. It's its own cloud, same light source sort of thing. Right, so now we're getting into afternoon shots. You can see the reflections there, nothing too drastic. There's nothing much to see over here now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so the sun is actually physically coming up now. But you can still see the remnants of that cloud or whatever that source of light was. Okay? Right. Here we go. This is where it gets fun. It's 11 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. I have no idea what that is. There and that. All that. 'Cause that's not on the screen when we take it off. Watch. You can sort of see a dark thing there, but it wasn't there before. These, I have no idea what these are. I still can't understand why the sun's over there, but flicking the light over this, the light rays are coming over this thing here. I just don't get that. So I'll do it again for you. And you can clearly see the light, the sun there. But what gets me is you see the sun there, and then you see something else over here, and then these here. I don't know what they are. Right, this is a really interesting shot. You can see the sun, quite clearly see the sun there. No problem at all. So I'll take the camera off it. Can you see that? That's not the sun. Have no idea what that is. Let me reduce it down for you so you get the idea. Things playing up, sorry. So you can see the sun, which is here in this yellow bit, but this thing is actually on top of the sun. Can you see that? Alright folks, so you can actually see the sun popping out of the bottom there, as you'd probably expect. Okay? But then when I put the gamma on it and I enlarge it, you can clearly see the sun there and another planet there. Or the sun is now emitting its own light at a different direction of what we normally think the sun to do. But that's definitely a planet there, folks. It's nothing else but a planet. That tells you even better. Look at that. You can clearly see that that's a planet. But I want to draw your attention to something else over here. See this? I have no idea what this is, but it's not a cloud, and it seems like there's planets with it. And it's bloody huge. It's like that big. Notice how angry this guy is over here, around it. Can you see that? Look. So that would be like that. Would be humongous. So that sort of backs up what Strop was saying. That there is something there. And that's the aftershock. $550. Like I said, I swear that that's something there. It's just hard to make out on these things, but you got to push your screen back. You know, it could be, you look at these things so long you start seeing circles everywhere. So I'll leave you with this one. It's no cloud, folks. It's actually there. Alright. Peace and love to all. Prep out.